Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping us to build this amazing community full of so many beautiful souls. I do appreciate all your support, likes, comments, shares, and to show you my appreciation, I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading. All you have to do to qualify is like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type "The light in me sees the light in you" in the comment section below, and I'll be announcing the winner June 6th, 2024, which is the next new moon. I am doing one of these giveaways every new moon and every full moon. All right, I'm really excited about today's reading. I feel a really beautiful energy, and we're just going to let Spirit guide us as to what needs to be shared at this time. What Spirit, what your guides want to share with you at this time. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a timeless reading meant to reach you whenever you encounter it. And it's for all zodiac signs. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for others. All right. For pile number 1, we have Stag Spirit, which is card number 58. And for pile number 2, we have Peacock Spirit, which is card number 46. And for card reading number 3, we have Sandpiper Spirit, which is card number 51. You may already know which pile you're most drawn to, but in case you'd like to hear what the crystals are, let me introduce those to you now. For pile number 1, we have Tiger's Eye. And for pile number 2, we have Black Obsidian. And for pile number 3, we have Bloodstone. So let your intuition guide you. Whichever crystal and or image you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you. Although you can listen to 2 or all 3 of the readings, because there may be different messages that pertain to different areas of your life in each reading. You'll find a link to those readings in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Tiger's Eye, and I don't know if you can see that it does look like there's actually a little eye on this one. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. There's a tiny little oval here, and on the other side there's a larger circle. The Tiger's Eye is connected to the solar plexus, and it's a very empowering energy. It brings you clarity and vision. It strengthens your determination, your willpower, your resilience, your ability to overcome obstacles. Very powerful, really increases your personal power. You also chose Stag Spirit, and it says take the lead, which makes perfect sense with this powerful stone. So perhaps some of you will start something new or begin a role of leadership. We'll see what the rest of the cards have to tell us. What does Spirit want pile number 1 to know at this time? What is Spirit's message? All right, I feel this card wanted to come out. The Standing Stone. So yes, I do see you taking the lead in a situation. I see you as this stone in the center with your community, a community of people around you, looking to you to make a decision, looking to you to lead in some way, shape, or form. This is going to resonate for different people in different ways, whether this is related to work or some other kind of leadership role within a community or a family. But I do see you taking this leadership role. For some of you, you may not be aware of this role, but others are watching you, and you are, in fact, a role model of some type. So let's get some more clues, some more information. You're bringing fairness to a situation. What guidance do you have for pile number 1 about this situation? All right, for this card wanted to come out, the Green Man, something new. So yes, you are starting something new. You're starting a new role, and what we see is people celebrating, but in a very playful way. So Spirit is advising you to not take this or yourself too seriously, but to take it with a very playful spirit. And what they're telling me is that you will facilitate a type of healing and positive change by humor and playfulness. What guidance do you have for pile number 1 around this leadership role? Can you give us some more clues about what this leadership role is? Oh, here we go. The King of Wands, yes. So for many of you, this is something to do with work. Wands are work, and it's also spirituality and passion. So it could also be in a spiritual community, and it could also be in something that you're passionate about. So it could be, let's say you're in a creative group like a band. Perhaps it is time for you to, or you've been thinking about starting a band. So perhaps it is time for you to start that band. In fact, look at this. We see people here dancing and playing instruments. So for some of you, it could be starting your own band, starting a new band, or taking the lead within your band. And that's very specific. I know it doesn't go with everyone, but looking at that example, if you're already in a situation like a band, and perhaps it's not moving forward as fast as you like, maybe it's time for you to start booking some gigs, to get on social media and promote things. So this is some kind of creative work is what I'm hearing with the King of Wands. So if you work in a creative field, you happen to be in marketing or some kind of creative field, then it could be very well your career or your job, or it could be some other creative project where you are taking the lead, starting something new by being the leader in some way, shape, or form. All right, Page of Chalices. Yes, here's another idea of being playful, because we see this child, which this depiction of the Page of Chalices is very much like the inner child. And we see her next to a river painting. So again, we have this idea of some kind of creative group, you taking the lead in some kind of creative project or creative community, creative group. It could be a writer's guild or an artist guild. Maybe you have an idea for an exhibition and you're curating a show with other artists. The Page of Chalices is also about learning something new. So this leadership role is most likely a new experience for you, but we see that you're going to approach it, I want to say seriously, but I don't mean that you'll be serious and won't be playful, but you're taking it serious. It's meaningful to you. It's something that you're going to enjoy, because we see she's enjoying herself here next to the river, and it's also healing. Rivers are very healing. This river is bringing you opportunities, and this is just the beginning with the Page of Chalices. So taking this role, taking this leadership role, is going to open the door for future opportunities. And it, again, there's that reminder to engage your inner child, to be playful, to bring playfulness to the situation, to the group, to have fun. What other guidance do you have? All right, I feel this card really wanted to, oh, that's 2, so let's take these. All right, we have the 6 of Chalices, and 6 is a number of balance. The standing stone is, we see the scale here. So you're bringing balance to this situation with your leadership, but it's also a card of memory. And it could be something from the past. So this could be maybe an organization or a group that you've been a part of for a while, but now you're taking a leadership role in it. Or it could even be something that you used to belong to, but haven't done in a while, and this opening came, and you get a call or an email that says, hey, so-and-so left. We used to have this person that did this for us. They left. I was wondering if you would be interested in taking this role. And the 10 of Chalices. Yes. So again, what I see is that this is going to lead to other opportunities. So definitely, I would say this is worth pursuing. It's going to be fulfilling. We have Page of Chalices, 6 of Chalices, and 10 of Chalices. So this is something new. It's an opportunity. You're going to receive some kind of message or news about this opportunity probably very soon if you haven't already. It's something that you're going to enjoy. We see a little otter here, another nod to being playful and having a good time. You're going to enjoy this. It's one of these roles that's not going to feel like work. It's going to feel like play. Love that for you. Really, really nice, beautiful energy. All right, let's draw some oracle cards and see what other messages we are going to get from Spirit about this. All right, what else? Already this card wants to come out. Take action. Yes. So in case any of you were, you get this offering and you're thinking that's not really for you, here is a very concrete phrase, of advice to take action, because this is going to be the bridge to other opportunities. I love that. All right. What else would you like pile number 1 to know about this opportunity, about this leadership role? What other advice or guidance do you have for pile number 1? All right. So that was quite a bit, but I'll take this one that came out on top. Perfect timing. So it's going to come at the perfect time. This opportunity is going to come at the perfect time. And what I mean by that is, let's say you just retired from your job and then you get this message to return to this Writers Guild as the lead writer, or whatever it is. It's going to be perfect timing. And I love the rainbows here. That may also be a symbol. Normally the 10 of chalices, I feel like, has rainbows in it. So there may be rainbows in as a sign for you. That may mean something for you. All right, let's see what other messages we can get from Spirit regarding this opportunity, this leadership role. What other guidance do you have for pile number 1 regarding this leadership role? What other guidance do you have for pile number 1? I feel like these 3 want to come out. Let's see what they are. We have fog, obscurity, feeling lost. All right, so perhaps some of you are feeling lost at this time, and this message, this opportunity to take a leadership role is going to come at the perfect time. And also they're telling me that some of you may be hesitant because you feel like you don't have the experience or knowledge to take on this role. And they want you to know that you absolutely do. You're going to learn in that role and expand. And again, they're telling me to remind you that taking on this role is going to bring you more opportunities. And it's going to be very healing. All right, rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. That's interesting because we have the 6 of chalices and then we have remembrance here. So again, there's this reference to something from the past. It could be one that you're building on past experiences, past knowledge, and you have enough experience, enough knowledge from the past to begin this journey, but you're also going to learn more. And again, they're pointing me to this card and the river, saying that this is going to be a very healing experience, and you're also going to experience a lot of personal growth. And snow, rest and contemplation. All right, interesting. All right, what they're telling me is that some of you are returning to a past situation, and you may have been apprehensive because maybe things didn't end well for one reason or another, but they want me to remind you that you're bringing balance to the situation, which is also going to bring balance within yourself, and it's going to heal the situation as well as healing you. I see this being a very growing, prosperous, healing, empowering type of experience for you. I want to read to you what the guidebook for this card says, the Stag Spirit. It says, whether or not you have set your intentions to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is a time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too. for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others as they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. I love that pile number 1. Amazing, beautiful cards, very powerful and very exciting. Remember to play, 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 have fun, enjoy yourself, see the best in others. This is going to not only be an opportunity in and of itself, but it's going to lead to other opportunities. Amazing. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Black Obsidian, which is known to be a powerful protective stone. It can absorb and transform negative energy. It helps to clear, release any kind of spiritual, emotional, or physical blockages, and brings about clarity to the wearer or possessor. All right, you also chose the Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. And this is card number 46, which comes out to be 10, and 10 is the end of a cycle, but 10 is also 1, so it's also the beginning. Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. What they really showed me initially when I drew this card is this little light here, which looks like a heart shining. And I feel that this is about your authentic self shining, being expressed, really embracing who you are, loving yourself, accepting yourself, and letting others see that beautiful light that you have that's unique to you. All right, let's see what other clues we can get. What does Spirit want you to know right now? What does Spirit want pile number 2 to know right now? What's the energy surrounding pile number 2? All right, we have this card, 7 of Wands. What guidance do you have? Oh, let's take this one. The Wheel of the Year. All right, so there's something about competition, and it's interesting because the peacock will display its feathers so that it can attract the attention of a mate. But in the case of the 7 of Wands, I feel that this is a creative passion, a creative project, or your work. And it seems like a healthy type of competition. Let's get some more clues. I think the answer is for you to be yourself, be authentic, and that is going to make you unique, so that in a way there is no competition, because what you'll be providing or offering will be unique. All right, we have the 8 of Wands. Yes, so here we see somebody assessing their work, assessing their skills, improving, upskilling. The 8 of Chalices, 2 8s. But what's interesting is that he's holding this staff that looks like a wand, and the sun is positioned right above it. the Three of Chalices, celebrations. The Seven of Chalices. I love the Seven of Chalices in this particular deck because it really looks like she's being inspired, and you see her holding her bag of money, trying to decide what to do. Maybe which cup to buy, what to spend her money on. And the Nine of Pentacles, really nice. So I do see that it's going to pay off. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have 2 8s right after the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Wands is very swift energy. And the Wheel of the Year, also called the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's spinning in your favor. The Eight of Wands is also a message. It could be a message about your career. And I'm sure that you could hear my little dogs going back and forth. I paused the camera to see if they would settle down because they kept coming and going. So maybe some of you have even been applying at different places or applied somewhere, and there's been communication back and forth, and now maybe you're waiting for good news, or which I do see it coming with the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Chalices, and the Three of Chalices. And then, of course, the Nine of Pentacles. It does seem like you're going to receive some good news related to this creative project or creative or this career development. And the other thing that I'm seeing with the Eight of Chalices and with the dogs coming and going out of the room is maybe some of you may have to commute. Like this may be a change in locations, or you may even move, whether that's like moving offices from one location to another location. Perhaps you were working at one location as an employee, but then you get promoted to be a manager, but you're going to be a manager at another location. Or perhaps you're being offered a brand new job, something completely different, which is very possible with the Wheel of the Year, bringing about a huge change. And you are, you know, maybe going to relocate or have to commute. There could be some type of travel or change in location involved. But what I see with this particular Seven of Chalices followed by the Nine of Cups, you know, in between the Three of Chalices, which is celebration, this is good news coming quickly about your work or creative project and you celebrating it. The Nine of Pentacles is enjoying the finer things in life. You know, we don't see these people working. It doesn't mean that you're not going to work, but you see they have enough time. She is actually making something on the spinning wheel, but they have time to take breaks. They're watching the kids play, the kids smiling, they're happy. They don't look burdened like some other cards, like the Ten of Wands, where somebody looks like they're really struggling, working hard. These are people that look relaxed and they're dressed in finer clothes, and you know, they're okay with their kids running around and playing. They're in a good place, and we see all this wealth behind them. So I do see that this is going to be a financial gain, or a gain in your resources. And with her holding this little bag of money and thinking thoughtfully, what I see is that you're going to have more buying power, more independence, more power, more financial power, more resources. Really nice. This is wonderful. Pile number 2. Let's see if we can get some more clues about this from some oracle decks. All right, and what they're telling me is that maybe perhaps some of you have already gone for the interview or you haven't. Maybe you feel like you can't compete because of the Seven of Wands. There's this message of competition. So there may be other people that are applying for the job, or you feel like other people that are applying for the job. But remember, the message is let it shine, be yourself. You're protected with this black obsidian. You know, you're protected. The negative energy is being blocked and transmuted into neutral or positive energy. And with the 2 8s, again, that is abundance. That's the number of abundance. So this is looking really, really positive. You also have 2 7s. Lucky 7s is what they're telling me, but 7s are also spiritual numbers. So there could be a spiritual level up for you if you believe. Love that. And look at what she is holding, a Merkaba. So we did an angel reading a few readings ago, and Metatron came out. The Merkaba is connected to Archangel Metatron. So this is a huge transformation for you. Like I said, you're going to have more power. You're going to be empowered. I see you, you know, with a higher standard of living, strutting your stuff, looking beautiful, wearing nice clothes, having your hair done, being in a beautiful environment. This is really nice. What other clues can you give us? I felt this card wanted to come out. Remain positive. Yes. So they're telling me some of you really are worried. You're worried that the competition is going to beat you out, that you're not going to be able to succeed. But remember, I mean, if you need to, get some black obsidian, do a ritual, do some kind of ritual to help you feel more empowered and believe. Pray, tell yourself maybe positive affirmations. They want you to believe in yourself, to remain positive. Let yourself shine, because we see with the 3 of Chalices that you're going to be celebrating. You have this. The wheel is turning in your favor. You can do this. You absolutely can. You deserve this. All right, let's see what other guidance we can get from Spirit about pile number 2. What other guidance can you give us for pile number 2? What other guidance do you have for pile number 2? Pile number 2, I'm so excited for you. This is really exciting. Yeah. They're even telling me that some of you are going to be offered multiple jobs and you're trying to decide. Look at both of these people with their hand on their chin, considering deciding which job they want to take or which opportunity they want to take. Really nice. You're really coming into your own, they're saying. And also they're showing me the location. So here we see somebody around evergreens, possibly pine trees. I'm getting a sense of mountains. And here we see somebody on a beach. So that could be a clue for you. All right, let's see what we have. We have autumn, beauty and balance, or sorry, bounty and balance. But I did say that I see you surrounded by beauty and, you know, leveling up in your appearance as well. Yes, your ship is coming in, they're saying. It is harvest time for you. You deserve this. You've earned it. And don't worry about the competition. You have no idea. I feel that some of you have no idea if there are other people applying or if they are better than you. Sometimes people look good on paper, but they aren't necessarily the right fit. And whatever this job is for you, you are the right fit, they're saying. Harvest, look at that. You got bounty and harvest. Determination and hard work. This is what I was just saying. You deserve this. You deserve this. It is your time. Look at that bounty. 9 of Pentacles, autumn, bounty, and harvest. Amazing. And seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. Really nice. Really, really nice. Let's get one card from this Stag pile number 2. I don't know what else they could tell us because it already seems so positive, but they are also showing me that this looks like basil down here underneath the wheel of the year, which is a prosperous and lucky herb. All right, we have Lord, take charge with authority. Really nice. Yes, you deserve this. Own it. That's what they're saying. Own it. Claim it. This is yours. And it's interesting that I never noticed this before, but in this card, what he's holding, this staff, is an Ankh, which is the power to create. It's the power of creation, the power of manifestation. So own it. You are unique. Let your inner glow be seen. And own your uniqueness, own your charm, your beauty. So amazing, pile number 2. So what a wonderful, amazing reading. So happy for you. Please come back and let us know what this opportunity is when you accept it, if you're going to move. Absolutely amazing. Enjoy this success. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Bloodstone, which is a very intense healing, cleansing stone. It's connected to the root chakra and the heart chakra, but it helps to align all the lower chakras with the heart chakra, bringing balance into one's body, mind, and spirit. You also chose the Sandpiper spirit, which is card number 51. And 51 comes out to be 6. 6 is a balancing number. And we see this bird balancing on one foot. So there's definitely some kind of message or energy of balancing taking place, how to become more balanced. It says here, be playful. So perhaps through play, by allowing yourself to playing with your inner child is one way that Spirit is encouraging you to bring balance in your life. All right, let's see what the tarot cards reveal. Okay, that came out really quick. Look at this, the first thing, 6 of Pentacles, which is all about balance. Wow. So this could be balance of energies, balance of power, and it can also be balancing your finances. Let's get some more info. We have the Page of Athems. So learning something, learning something new, beginning something. Beginning a new practice, a new, I want to say spiritual practice, but learning something new. 3 of Athens. All right, so transforming a past disappointment, a past hurt or sorrow, a wound. Leaving that in the past. Remember that the bloodstone is very powerful, so there's something from the past that is still affecting those lower chakras, in particular the root chakra and the heart chakra. And there's some new thing that you're going to begin that's going to help to bring balance within yourself. The nice thing is that when you bring balance within yourself, you bring balance to your whole life. Everything starts to line up for you. Let's get some more information. How is pile number 3 going to bring balance into their life? They're telling me by being playful. Give us some more clues. How is pile number 3 bringing balance into their life? How are they healing? All right, let's see this card. 8 of Chalices. Moving away from this pain. And, you know, the other thing is the Sandpiper spirit. Sandpipers, usually I see them on the sand, on the beach, and we see the beach here. If you can go to the ocean, to the beach, that is going to be very healing for you. The moon, reflecting emotions, subconscious dreams, intuition, changing. How is pile number 3 bringing balance into their life? What is this new practice? This new way of thinking? Wow, did you see that? These 2 cards just knocked the 3 of Athens out of the reading. I'm pretty anxious to see what these 2 cards are now. Let's see. 9 of Wands. And the World. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be key to how you move past the 3 of Athens. With the 9 of Wands and the Page of Athens, you know, when I drew the Page of Athens, I was thinking of Harry Potter for some reason. And the 9 of Wands is like you have job security, but you don't believe you have job security type of energy. And the Page of Athens, you know, it reminds me of that scene in Harry Potter when she puts the sorting hat on Harry in the very first movie or book, if you read the books. And the sorting hat says a need to prove oneself. And so it's like you feel like you have to prove yourself in this situation. And that's what's coming into balance. It is an energy, a disillusioned belief that you don't have as much power as you do, or you don't have as much qualifications or skills or whatever the case may be. And so there may be this kind of almost defensiveness. Not that you're defensive with other people per se, but you just feel like an imposter. It's like that imposter syndrome. Like you just feel like you don't belong there, even though you impressed whoever interviewed you and you got the job. You're doing great. You definitely have job security, but you just have this, for whatever reason, this sense that you don't belong there. And so we have, the Sandpiper. Be playful, perhaps taking a vacation, getting some perspective, distancing yourself from whatever the energy of the Three of Athens is. Now, this could be that we're talking about different situations. So you may have, the Nine of Wands may be about work, and the Three of Athens could be a friend group or family members or somebody else in the community. And perhaps this group of people, they're saying to me, like begets like. And so it's like, if you want to get better at playing chess or playing tennis, then you want to play people that are just a little bit better than you, and keep playing people as you improve. Once you get better than that person, then you want to play somebody else who's even a little bit better than that, so that you keep improving your game, you keep upskilling, as opposed to, playing with people who are nowhere near your level. And so like begets like. If in your personal time, for example, you are spending time with people who are suspicious, are defensive, are lower energy vibration, then some of that energy is staying with you when you go to this other place, for example, work. And then your view is distorted. It's like looking at the reflection of the moon rather than looking at the moon itself. And so the Eight of Chalices is to take a leave from whatever this energy is. These people, these energies that look at what's not right. They look for things that are going to go wrong. And once you remove yourself from that energy, that's going to help to bring balance within yourself. And bringing balance within yourself will help to balance the relationships that you have at work and in other areas of your life. And for some of you, it could be that you may just move away from whoever these people are, whatever this energy is altogether. And with the World, I do see you being successful. The World is the last card of the major arcana. It's something coming to an end. It's completing something, but it's also achievement and success. And with the snake here, it reminds me of the Garden of Eden and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And so it's, where are you going to put your attention? And, again, they're saying like attracts like. So the more you look for what's working, and you, instead of being concerned about, that imposter syndrome or feeling, or in any way, shape, or form carrying this energy to other groups, other situations, or emulating this energy in any way. Instead, uplifting people, praising people, being generous with your praise. All of that is going to help facilitate this positive change. and bring balance. And be playful. Be playful with yourself. Go have fun. Go take a vacation, a getaway, even if it's just you drive to the beach. It doesn't have to be something expensive. It could be the lake, the river, a park, but taking time to get away. Spend time near the water if you can. Let's get some oracle cards and see what other information we can get. What other guidance, clues, information can you give us for pile number 3 and this balancing of their energy? There's something better. All right, so some of you, again, you may be leaving a situation. That is specific. This is a general reading, so just know that some of you may be leaving a situation. What other information? All right. Within the next few months. All right. So within the next few months is when you may start to experience this change. And it's going to bring balance. It's for the good. All right, let's get... Actually, they're telling me to draw one more from this deck. So let's do that. What other information can you tell us about this situation in pile number 3? I almost feel like you may want to listen to pile number 1 and pile number 2. Both were related to work and changes. Pile number 1 specifically, there was a message about being playful. And pile number 2, there was a message specifically about work, changing careers, possibly moving, or getting a promotion. So again, you may listen to 1 or 2 or even both of those. All right, romance, nice. All right, so for some of you, this may be, what you may be leaving may be a relationship, a romantic relationship, but what they're saying is that it's going to be a holistic balancing in your life. All right, let's draw some oracle cards from this deck. What other guidance do you have for pile number 3? All right, let's take these. We have sow, planning, setting intentions, and optimism. And fruit, achievement, and success. I told you that the world was about achievement and success. They're also telling me that if it doesn't resonate, that you would be leaving a romantic partner, or if you're single, that this move or this vacation is an opportunity for this romance to develop. And this strawberry even looks like a heart. Cup of tea, patience and reassessment. And again, they're telling me rest. Taking time to rest, play, take a vacation, take time away from the situation, reflect. All right, let's get one more card from this deck. What other guidance or message do you have for pile number 3? What other guidance or message do you have for pile number 3? All right, I feel like this one really wants to come out. Heart, guardian, yes. Love and let yourself be loved. All right, so again, for some of you, whatever this change is, it is going to lead to romance, a romantic partnership, and definitely a healing of the heart, because remember that the bloodstone is connected to the heart chakra and the root chakra. So there's something about this move either it's an energetic move away from this situation, this painful past, or it is a literal move, or both. But it's going to be very healing for your heart. And they want you to know that you are loved, for one, very much so, and that you deserve to be loved. And what they're telling me is that for some of you, this is where this imposter syndrome is coming from. There is some wound from the past. It could be for some of you from early childhood. For some of you, it may be from a past life that makes you have this energy of thinking that you don't deserve it, and you may not even be conscious. It's a subconscious belief. You're not even conscious that you feel unworthy of recognition, achievement, being valued, but that is being healed. Be playful. Let your inner child play. Start to see things in a new way. Start to learn new things that you're just passionate about, or that you're interested in. And yeah, that's what this imposter syndrome is. It's not so much believing that you aren't skilled enough, although consciously that may be what you really think. But what they're telling me is that it's actually a heart wound and a root chakra imbalance. And that by healing your heart and your root chakra and aligning your lower chakras with your heart, you will believe that you are lovable, likable, deserve to be loved, and this imposter syndrome will go away. It's just a symptom of that wound from the past. And once you do that, you will have this balance within yourself and within your relationships, both personal relationships and work relationships. Really powerful stuff, pile number 3. Really, really powerful. And you can expect all of this within the next few months. That's amazing. Pile number 3. This is a huge transformation. As soon as I saw that swan, I knew this was going to be a huge transformation. Really big. Pile number 3. So happy for you. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.